All right, gang, back again. Make sure to keep your voice up, babe.
Oh.
Project it toward that camera.
Okay.
Some more questions for Ellis. Ask a 95-year-old.
Wow.
Right into it. Sarge TD. Sarge. Who parks his car in Boston. Are you happy about when you retired, Ellis? Would you have wanted to retire earlier or perhaps later?
I think that I was ready for the retirement bit. I'd had about enough of working, and I thought, why the heck should I keep on working when I don't have to?
Yeah. And not to mention you worked 2 jobs.
Which is true.
For many years.
Many years. That's true. I did that more often than not.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you feel like you kind of retired at just the right time,
Yeah.
eh? You were what, 62?
Yeah.
You retired in 82, so you would have been 62.
Yep.
Just in time for Social Security and all that. Yeah. Well, I don't blame you. I after working 2 jobs.
2 jobs for all those years.
All those years, I would have said screw it too.
Mm-hmm.
So there you go, Sarge. Ellis was happy when he retired. Here's a good one. Now this is a family channel, so let's not get too crazy with it. But this question comes from the comics preacher, Nate. My mischievous friend Nate. Ellis, what was your favorite country for picking up partners? Now, you know what he's saying.
Yeah.
You don't have to elaborate. Canada, France, England.
England, for sure, for certain. I always
Speak up.
enjoyed. I always enjoyed going to the nightlife in England more than in France. Perhaps it was of the language difficulty or something like that. But
Yeah, speaking English in England, yeah.
so it was so much easier, and the nightlife there was just more exciting and more easily gotten into.
Oh, more easily gotten into. Nate, you can interpret that however you like, my friend. Yes, well, and in a previous video, we already talked about you getting laid on VE Day in London, so...
Oh, well, everybody got
well, yeah,
laid.
everybody got laid in London on VE Day, but anyway...
I was no different than the rest of them.
Yeah, indeed. But I think you were getting laid when you... But I think he was getting laid when he heard the news that the war in Europe was over. So it's a little bit different. Like, oh, really?
Just stopped long enough to enjoy that. Huh?
Yeah, just, oh, hey, the war's over. Let's go back to what we were doing. Yeah, okay, well, thank you, Nate, for that question. You sly old fox, you. This question comes from Mercy's little show. Mercy. My girl. Mercy, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She's a good gal, man. What was your favorite toy as a child? That's a good question. I'm not even sure of the answer to that.
Oh, God. My favorite toy as a child.
I do have, however, an awesome relic from his childhood right here sitting next to me. But your favorite toy as a child, do you remember anything? I know that's going back 90 years, but
gosh, I can't hardly think.
remember
I'm
anything?
the only thing I can think of is roller skates.
Roller skates.
I had those, and I went everywhere on those damn things. It was there was a really means to an end.
Oh, indeed. I bet you went to school on them. And
Yeah, I did. Went to school on them. I skated anywhere I went. I could get around much quicker than most of my friends because they didn't skate.
Yeah, yeah.
And I wore out about 3 pair every year.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, Mercy. So you heard that straight from the old horse's mouth, but I'll show you an awesome relic from his childhood. Something else he gave to me several years ago, and I've been safeguarding it all these years. Very fragile, but I'm sure you remember that.
Oh, yes.
That was, here, hold it in your hands for everyone to see. That was your piggy bank when you were a little boy, right?
Yep.
And it still got all those coinage in there too, right?
Mm-hmm.
You remember that? How old were you when you were putting coins into that?
I think I got this when I was 8 years old.
Well, it's very fragile, and I keep it in the curio cabinet in there so nothing happens to it.
I kind of remember getting this as a gift when I was 8 years old, and it was my Aunt Mame that gave it to me.
Take your hand off your mouth. Yes. So your Aunt Mame gave it to you at 8 years old.
Yeah.
Well, Mercy, there you go. Look at that. That is an incredible relic from Ellis's childhood. Yep. You got... I want to be careful with it, but you hear those coins in there? They were all put in there by Ellis himself more than 80 years ago. How about that? Bet you weren't expecting that, were you, my girl? Okay, anyway, that's going to wrap it up. I'm getting hot in here. I'm starting to sweat. I got to turn the air back on. I turn it off just for... so we have good sound and all. Thank you, Ellis.
You're welcome. Enjoy it.
Well, they're all going to enjoy it. I've heard it all before, but that doesn't negate my pleasure of hearing it all again. But thanks for watching. We will be back. We've still got a dozen or more questions to get through, and more are coming in every day. So Ellis and I will be back again here shortly with some more videos. Thanks for watching, friends. We'll see you all later.
Bye for now.
Yes. Still trying to get him trained to do the bye-bye, everybody.
Bye-bye, yeah.
Say it again. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, everyone.